What they do in Grenada, Baptist people.
New Zealand.
In Grenada, they go down by the river and stuff. And break. Take off and see where their money came from. Because right now they don't know you are at the back of the oil.
Real Africa.
Take bull tops out of this. You can make.
Big business, yeah. So I think
What's being done here?
Yeah, that's the goes down maybe about 30 or so meters, is it? Yeah, about 30 meters, more than 30 meters and so on.
Okay.
They're taking
Oh, now they're bringing out.
that's all.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not.
That's not.
Bindura kwenda kakutigayo kasaka paruda $10
So they are loading it so to the new.
vanenge vachiri kuloda saka unongopira nepamaini driver
More than 100 people that I jumped.
So that's very moon down there.
Yes. There are people down there.
Yeah. Obviously, because they can't just put the bucket in and then
Someone needs to.
yeah. Don't drop your phone. So that's strong.
Oh wow. Oh, you can't see.
Okay.
take it to the mill as well. This is ISM.
Okay.
We mill this, get some money to continue it, and we get this.
Okay.
How many times do you think you open?
75. Including Abapanya and
And also, Dad was explaining earlier that these rocks go into the machine that's at home, the crushing machine.
so we can do them to the
There's one more.
Oh.
For free.
The compressor. That's what
Similar one.
generates air, basically compressed air.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they use for the check how much down there. What we have there is, after
Yeah.
that out here, camp,
Okay.
that's where you do what is called cyanidation.
All right.
Yeah, you dissolve the gold. So, yes, you need to dissolve. So, you put that dump in there, in those tanks, and you mix cyanide and other chemicals.
To separate the gold.
Yes, to dissolve.
Kwenda kuneni ngipini.
Just like
Aiwa, maji.
assistance.
Oh, wow, look at that dust coming out of the air over there. Eee.
That's why this town is so full of ducks.
Yeah, because of the mining. So you need those filtered masks that those army people wear.
N95 ones, the ones that we used to wear during COVID. The amount of people that are working in mining right now. Compared.
Crazy.
What time did they start?
Early morning.
Early in the AM.
It's hard work as well. It's hot. And they have to wear all those protective clothes.
They're all mine shafts where you can see all the rocks that are there. It's either it's junk or it's ore. That's how they bring it out. Like what you saw where. So you bring it out. Sometimes it comes out like large blocks. And then you use that jaw crusher, the one you saw outside.
Yep.
It crushes the stuff and when it becomes smaller.
Yeah.
So when it's small like this, that's when you can take it to the mill.
Yep.
So I want to go to not our mill, but the mill where it's running, so that you can see how they load it and what comes off those things.
Okay.
Not really just enough. There are many rocks that are being crushed right now.
Yeah, guys.
So I want you to see this one here. That's running.
Yeah.
It comes out as those large blocks.
Yeah.
It goes through that crusher, they become smaller rocks.
Yeah.
You bring them here, they start feeding them into the mill. Okay? And then it becomes powder. Right? So that powder, you start panning it. You're going to look for where they're doing panning so that you see how they pan. When it's panned, it becomes that stuff. That's over there. So that stuff is what we then take to those tanks.
Yeah.
And then we do cyanide. So here we recover free gold. Okay? And then once we recover free gold, there are microscopic gold particles that we don't recover at this stage. We then recover them with cyanide. Okay. So we put that stuff in the tanks, and then it goes through minimum a 7-day process where the gold dissolves into liquid, and then we use carbon to strip it out. So that's the process. So basically, that kind of setup where you have your mine shafts, you've got your milling spots, and then you've got your tanks. That's something that we want to replicate in Mount Darwin. So when you get there, you're only going to see shafts. Because it's basically virgin land. We can't call this virgin land because you see there's a shaft in, shaft in, shaft in, shaft in, shaft in. So underground, people are going everywhere. For what? That side is still virgin. People haven't really explored, they haven't hit the pockets, they haven't done this. If you see where we came from, there's that trench. It was a German shop. Yeah. So that means underground, there was mining activity way before we knew how to do mining. So most of us who are mining here, we are mining the belts that are like circles, like 30 meters, 40 meters. Those guys were mining 100 meters, 200 meters. Wow. So we're just mining the belts that are circles. That side of Mount Darwin, there hasn't been that much mining. Okay. So that means there's still very rich pockets that we haven't got to. So but basically the model of how we want to operate is like that. This is the model. You have your shafts, you have your mills, you have your tanks. That's it. You get your free gold from here. When you mill, you get the free gold, microscopic particles from the dump, you take it to the tanks. So at every stage you'll be getting gold. After the tanks, when we go back, I'm going to show you there's a CIP plant. The stuff that you put in the tanks, once you think you finished the gold there's still more gold.
Okay.
Yeah. You take it to a CIP plant. It gets what you left there as well. Okay. So you can't finish the gold.
Alright.
Yeah. So at every stage, there's some stage where you're getting some removal. Yeah. So,
all under this floor and all that we're walking on has gold. Okay. Oh, that thing, that's
Panning.
panning.
So it's like basically
Washing it out.
I told
this scale.
Eventually we're trying to get to this medium size.
Oh, container those are not tight.
Huh? Those as well, those tanks. Okay, okay. So what would those be? What are the tanks?
Go ahead and explain.
So you saw those tanks.
Yeah.
I told you that after we mill, we take that dump and then we put it in those tanks.
Yeah.
After we finish with that process, you see all those heaps there. That's going through the cyanidation process.
Yeah.
But you still haven't finished the gold in there. So you take that and then you bring it here.
Okay.
Right? So it goes through that ball mill there. So that's round thing that's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that dump goes into there. It goes through a grinding process. When it goes through that grinding process, it gets blown and it goes into those tanks.
Yeah.
So there's carbon again in those tanks. And then there's cyanide as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So you further extract the gold that was left from that process. Yeah. So the idea is that you'll be milling, you'll be using those tanks, and you're accumulating that dump that's been used. Once you have enough, you set up that plant. You don't even need to mine. You'll just be using the dump that you've accumulated over the years to just bring it here and recover more.
Oh wow. Because if you said there's always still going to be gold.
Yes, there's always. So that's why you find that there. If you saw the route that we used when we were coming, I think it was on our right side. There was this artificial like mountain that you saw.
Yeah.
Plateau like
Yeah. So that mountain is dump that comes from this process.
Oh wow.
So they're just accumulating that stuff because we haven't found out a way of further recovering gold from that stuff as well. So they can have a huge mountain of that stuff when technology advances, and then we get to a point where we know how to extract that gold. They're gonna mine that mountain again.
Okay.
So you won't need to have a shaft. So at every stage, like I said, you'll get a point where you'll still be extracting gold. So you'll get to a point where you don't even need to mine.
Yeah.
You won't be worried about shafts or anything.
Just take away
You'll
your
be
dump.
mining these dumps.
Dump and strip it.
Yeah.
That's why it's called sacred land. Everything was said in parables.
Jeez.
God is so amazing.
So those are bigger. How many?
Okay.
Small scale.
Yeah.
Medium scale.
It's a medium scale jaw crusher. The one we have at home is a small jaw crusher. This is very educational.
The process of
the process.
Where you lead, I will follow you. Where you lead, I will follow you. I will follow you where you lead. Oh Lord, I'm available to you. The words that you say, that is exactly what I'll do. Cause you are the way, and you are the light. are the truth, then that's why I follow you.
Whether you go into the rural areas, the cheaper they are. It's like if you go deeper for a goat, it will be about $10-15.
Wow.
Yeah.
The goat is $10.
Yes, if you go deeper in the rural area, but the area that we're going to, you're looking at maybe 35 for that. 35
Not
spots.
bad at all.
My life, it belongs to you, oh Lord. I'm available to you. The words that you say, that is exactly what I'll do. 'Cause you are the way, and you are the life. You are the truth, then that's why I follow you. So send me, I will go to proclaim your word forevermore. You make a way and you open up the doors. So it is you that I put my trust in, and you I will follow until the ends of the earth. Because I know that you are the rebirth. I found my solution inside the search. When I saw you, I know that I found my worth. So what you say, that is what I will do, to emulate your ways and to walk like you. The footprints before me, I will fear no evil. Your truth shall be the vehicle to carry me over the bridges and the obstacles. So I will never see defeat, nothing's impossible. That's why I walk by faith, no longer hopeless. I know where my hope is, on this I am focused. Oh Lord, I'm available to you. The words that you say, that is exactly what I'll do. 'Cause you are the way, and you are the life. You are the truth, then that's why I follow.
Father, we commit what you gave us into your hands. And we know that you gave us this place. Lord, they may take territories, but you say unto Joshua, get up your load and go unto the land that I have given you. But know ye that you will contend for it. We are contending for this land, oh God, Father, with prayer. That which the enemy holds on steadfastly, Lord, let them relinquish as well. If they have taken land away from anybody, Father, let them see it in their dreams. Let them know no rest. In the name of Jesus. Mwari wangu, muri mwarisho wangu vasina norugonde kukundikana. Amuna norugonde kukundikana.
I'm not sure now, I think it's this one.
Amen. Baba, amuna norugonde kukundikana. We just commit ourselves.
Let's find out.
So, Lord, as we go to the place, commit ourselves to you, Father, and we ask that you take preeminence, man. Careful of this. Yeah.
I'm not sure, I've never used the road.
Those songs I used to play during wartime.
And it means why no buy. And then someone comes and says they are rubbish.
Yeah.
After you've gone.
This is where in the Bible where it says the wilderness.
I like it. I love it. But how? How do you have this luscious green with a bush over there on the left hand side?
Because the roots are deep in the ground. So it's currently dry season here, guys. There's a few lakes that we've seen that are small because they're drying up because it's dry season.
Let's go.
That was right. If we tried to come with the other car, huh?
No, we would not be in here. We'd have had to come out and walk.
At least 10 kilometers ago, we have all come out and walked, pushing my head in the pram.
And carrying the pram that's the place. And then we end up carrying the pram like on the head. And then Maita on the back.
Exactly.
It's the proper African way.
Exactly. Like the ladies we saw.
And the vachakuyeuka because vakakuona pameeting.
This is the thingy. This is all their land, isn't it? All their land.
So is this the part where the guy's disputing?
No.
First,
Whoopers.
Okay.
Starting from here, and it was covering all going up to those trees. And going up like this.
that half of that hill there or mountain is ours.
Is ours as well. So
Half of it
the greenery was going
that way.
up like that, and it was going, and it was just going. It was all green. Chirichibagi.
Oh man, that's good. The mountain there. Right
Okay.
up to the top of the mountain, going that way.
Oh.
It's all ours.
So altogether it's 20 hectares.
Yes.
Slap.
Yeah. Set up and
Sakara. Since Sakara, ngachande sekuwaka kucha kwa. Yeah, kunoga.
today forget it.
Mnofane zungu. Okay. Yeah, no, I saw that one.
Okay, this one, these were dismantled for ease of transportation. Each is part of this,
Okay.
and each engine is part of this.
Okay.
So that and that, they complete the compressor.
Okay.
That engine there, and that green thing there, that's a generator. They complete the generator.
Okay.
That engine there, they hammer mill.
Okay.
But the hammer mill is not here.
All right.
So it completes that. So we also have another like this, and another one
Like that.
like that. The hammer mill.
Yeah.
Two hammer mills. We've got two. Spit on it. It's a bit of some water. You can see clearly, like on this one, there's got that greenish tinge. It's copper.
Okay.
And it means that there is a bit of some gold as well.
Nice.
But the samples might not be good enough in mine.
Snakes here. No snakes.
I haven't seen
No.
Actually, there are
Yeah.
snakes because we're close to the mountains. But some snakes are really kind of like peaceful.
Yeah.
What they do is, if they feel like footsteps, they just
Scatter.
But if you disturb, especially the mountain snakes, they chase you.
this place. Yeah, I can locate of my Chinese.
Okay.
And the Chinese didn't tell the people, the villagers, the truth about their pegs until the villagers discovered that the pegs extend into their field.
Oh wow.
You see, Lima fields are local. So that's when these Chinese they were kicked out. But before they were kicked out, they done what we call trenching.
Okay.
Trenching is you dig a trench, and in the process of digging a trench, you will be looking for the belts, the ore belts. You see? So they dug trenches, like in our block, they dug trenches from a trench from somewhere there, going all the way. As you can see, they cut trees first.
Oh, yeah.
And then they dug a 2-meter trench. What happens is if you dig a trench and you know that the ore belts are going perpendicular to that trench, you will then cut through the belt. That's how you get to know Panema belt.
Okay.
So this is what we did is we dug this
It's
year.
like drinking fizzy tea.
Yeah.
Pakaitu wa trench kudara, saka we just removing the earth. And why did we choose this place? We chose this place because we discovered that some of the junk that was out here yanga ine matraces yekuti iri kufamba panga pane ore. You see? So this is what we you see that there? That white chalk stuff. Beside that white chalk stuff is some quartz. So inofamba ne quartz. So if you see that quartz along that white thing there, it's a fault. It means if you continue digging down, you will come across a proper belt.
Okay.
The neck gold ore.
Okay.
So you see, by looking at the ground, you can't pick up that.
Yeah.
But if once you trench like this, you see that fault, and the likelihood of coming across ore, gold ore,
It's high.
once you see that,
Yeah.
it's high. It doesn't mean that you will definitely come across it. But with this one, because Vanica strip quartz, it means it's going to even grow bigger.
Okay. The deeper the we go.
So the only way you can tell now, because you found this now, you have to dig further up.
Okay.
The area you dig, chitama tests to find out what Jagamina is saying.
Because I can see my strips was a zip up like on that side.
Yeah.
Very similar to that piece at the
Oh yes, exactly. Like ipapa, pane something.
something.
But for it to be significant, you have got to go further down.
Yeah. Okay.
So up somewhere there, I can trench another place really longer than this. You see, I don't know if you want to go and see it. This white stuff here, these are telltale signs of ore down there. You see? So if we open up this place, we'll definitely come across
Something.
How long ago was the Chinese here doing this? Because it's closed up.
Yes, it's closed up now. They did this in October, November last
When
year.
we were being denied this place.
Yes, because they pegged in the villagers' fields. And the villagers went to
Because if you are developing your place,
keep going.
you need to develop even the place for the people. Yeah, because this is our country. You cannot treat people as if they are strangers in their own land. Yeah. So where do we want them to?
That's why it makes more sense for the government to let
You see,
the
this
people of origin
something, there's something more significant than what we ever came across Kwesoko. Look at that.
Oh, this is all.
This is
and
proper.
this is very rich.
Oh, we can't say that until we test. But this is very significant. You see, there's this brown stuff with this green stuff
green,
and
the pink
this
quartz.
quartz here. That's where the gold is. Quartz. Saka panapa, panebande. Panapa. When I come back, we are going to
Start
dig.
here.
Is this one in our land?
Yes. This is all now. Look at that.
Most
Most of the time, where there's quartz is gold. Where there's quartz is gold. collapsed. As you can see, with that depression there, so the shaft it collapsed. But we are told that the samples there were higher than samples on that on the second shaft. So there's going to be a lot of work here. We'll need an excavator to first of all remove all that earth. So fortunately we have the excavator here. So I'm expecting that if we dig about maybe 5-6 meters, that's a hardcore, then we start timbering from there. 6 meters going up, coming back to the ground. Then to it up backfill. We start. I'm told what we have here is very, very good. But it's also once we open up, get to the ore body, the first thing we do is we take my samples and test to just confirm what they were saying. Because what they were talking about is very, very high, very high samples. I don't know if it's what we are doing is we want to start with low hanging fruit. We are not digging new shafts at the moment. Like that one there, that shaft has been there for 4 years. And this year, another shaft. It's fairly new. The original one was over there and it collapsed. So these guys decided to dig another shaft next to that shaft where they were mining. All these shafts we are talking about are rich shafts, they've got rich ores. So this one has gone about 17 meters. We have measured this. We need to do timbering exactly like what we're doing over there before we start mining, because as you can see as it is, it's not safe. So this is going to be the second phase. Once we're done with that one, we're coming over here.
Okay.
So it's not far from the ore body. I'm told in about a week, once we start, we'll be on the ore body. We'll be mining ore. So this is the second stage. And there's a lot of water here. People from around, some mines around this place, they come to get water here. I know it's not the other side.
If you look from that angle, you can see the shimmer of the water.
Right.
So there's water there.
Yeah.
So these guys couldn't continue with the mining on their own because one, the shaft is not safe, not timbered. Two, there's too much water. So we need a generator here to run a pump and pump out the water. So that's what needs to be done here. This is our second phase. Right. Third one.
This green one. Ukaripedza pasi apa ukaripedza iri wakutevera bhandi regoti apa pamusoro maybe unogona kubata pa 1 meter muchichera papa tsinga iyi
Then to bataisa chimkringo. Okay. Osaka junk patient serenity baum kuta backfield. What is the saka junk? Oh. Saka pani pachi blast baum. Tatanga blast. Oh, once pani about a meter or so yet me junk rongo dig. Oh, saka pane rakawanda
rinenge richifiliwa
Putting daddy's hair.
aiwa ndizvozvo nzvimbo yakako bati kana mukaburutsa mukwini.
So this is the first shaft we are developing. This shaft was sunk about 4 years ago. 4 years ago.
Why did they stop digging here?
For the resources. They stopped because they didn't have any money to continue. So over the years, it has been sort of filling up because of the rain and all. It was filling up. So what we have done here, we sourced this timber and we did what is called timbering. This is just to protect the shaft from collapse. This open space here, we are going to fill it up with stones, things and all. So we're going to fill it up. The only hole that's going to remain here
Is that one there?
is this one here.
Is it deep?
So it will be safe, whether it rains or whatever happens, it's safe. I'm sure if you remember the type of timber that they used for kids, they were using gum trees, but they were much thinner than this. So this is safe. Even in Nini, I'll be able to go down there. It will be quite safe. So it's the first shaft we are developing. The original shaft was over there. That one there. But it collapsed because of rain. Too much water. It collapsed. So rehabilitating it is quite difficult. So they had to sink another shaft next to this one. Because here we've got what is called a 45-degree belt. So 45 degrees. Normally my belts are in the 90 degrees down like that. But this one is going like that. So whatever they picked up there, if we continue digging there, we'll come across it. Because the belt is at 45 degrees. You see, even if we go up there and start digging up there, we'll still encounter the same belt.
Kept saying that.
You said you want to trade, you said no, I want to come. Hey, come.
Hey, I hope there's no snakes here.
So you hope there's no one?
No snakes. Man said hyenas. Oh my god. I should just stay in the car. Where's our dogs?
The dogs, they stayed. You bought us around?
So to all the lost souls, it's time to come home. Come home, come home, come home. Come home, come home, come home. So now you're searching for peace and you cannot find it. Hey. And when you look on your life, you wish you could rewind it back and undo some of the choices that you made. But I'm willing to forget all your mistakes if you come back home. If you come back home, come